Hey guys, turn this up, see if this is up enough. So I'm here. Happy Saturday, guys. So I'm just going to tell you how the world is changing. Hey guys, right? How the world is changing. Okay. We no longer need to fill out job applications. We no longer need to go to college. We no longer, have to live on a wish and a prayer. We no longer have to go to the bank to pay bills. We no longer have to go to the post office to pay bills. We no longer have to do the things that we used to do. Our cell phone, guys, becomes everything to us, negative and positive. You can literally Google anything that you want, guys, at the tip of your fingers, okay? Now, why is that good? That's good because anything you need to know, you can just Google it, right? You need to know it right now, Google it. You need to know it, next week, Google it. It will still be there. The information is there. The problem with that being bad is that you can, again, the same problem, the same reason that it's good is the same reason that it's bad, that you have all information at your fingertips. So that means encyclopedias, there's no need for encyclopedias anymore to do research, right? People do research now on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, right? People do research on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You don't need an encyclopedia. Thank you guys, right? You don't need an encyclopedia to do research anymore. You don't have to go read a book to do research anymore. All you need now is your cell phone to do the research, right? So think about this, guys. In the 1900s, when everybody was trying to get a job and everybody was trying to go to school and everybody was trying to get a career just to go out to get a job. Right now, guys, you can actually sit home. There are companies, guys, right now that are laying their staff off from the building setting to home setting. Right? From the building setting, guys, to a home setting. There are companies that are allowing people to be able to work from home. They don't have to pay you sick time. They don't have to pay you vacation time. They just pay you your regular salary, and some of them are offering healthcare benefits, right? Only some. Some are offering, your employers are offering employees healthcare benefits from home. So think about this, guys, right? Think about this. In the 1920s, when Social Security and, all these pensions and the unions and all of this stuff came about, it was good because they never factored in social media. They never factored in the internet. They never factored in Amazon, right? So now that this stuff is still in place, it's no longer useful. People have Social Security, people have pensions, and people have their 401ks, and it's still not enough money for them to retire on. Okay, people are 55 and over, have 3 income streams, and it can't even equal to 1. Okay, the world is changing. Okay, the world is changing. You don't need to invest in Social Security anymore. You don't need to get a 401k anymore. You don't got to worry about pensions anymore, because the reality of it is a lot of jobs, uniform jobs, don't even offer pensions anymore. They may offer a higher salary, but they're not offering pensions anymore. So for me, right, millennials, we don't even need Social Security, because by the time I'm 80, by the time I'm 60, by the time I'm 55, there will no longer be any Social Security, right? The world is changing, guys. Everything is at our fingertips, right? Uber, for instance, came on the scene. Remember, it was the cabs where, you got to call the cab and then they come, to your home. Now, Uber, guys, all you got to do is app it. App for Uber, and Uber's at your house in like 3 minutes. Okay, you never hold any money. And remember, money is only a currency. Okay, it's only a currency. Remember in the 1920s and 1900s, 1800s, we were literally trading chickens for goats or cotton, for, rice or whatever. Now it's, guys, you are literally doing business, trading money on your cell phone. right? So you go to Walgreens or something, you don't even have to have your cash anymore. You can have your card or your cell phone because they take Android Pay and they take Apple Pay. Now, here's the thing, guys, with the world changing. The ones that are abreast of this information, or the ones that are abreast of this revolution, because it's a new revolution, are the ones, guys, that can stay ahead and keep your family ahead. Those that are very reluctant to not moving and growing ahead, guys, are the ones who will sink. Okay? You don't want to sink, guys. If you have one job, that is not enough. Okay, if you have one job, guys, it is not enough, right? Your pension is not enough. Your 401k is not enough. Your Social Security is not enough, guys. So you have to understand how the world is changing. Soon, right, there's going to be the Fed coin with Bitcoin. Okay, Facebook is coming out with their own cryptocurrency. Amazon's coming out with their own cryptocurrency. You guys got to get on the ball with this. It's going to be digital money. It's not even going to be cash anymore. It's going to be digital money. Remember, the money that you have in the bank is actually digits. It's not even real money, right? And the government trades our money every day, right? Through currencies every doggone day. They make money on our money while we make no money. Right? So we got to stay abreast, guys. We got to wake up. The world is changing. The kids in school, they don't even want to be in school. It don't take 4 years to learn something. See, college made us think it take 4, 6, 12 years to learn something. Guys, and you can Google anything you want to know, and you can learn it in 30 days. You can learn it in 2 weeks. You can learn it even in 6 months. It doesn't take 4 years, guys. See, the world is moving so fast. I logged into my Gmail the other day, and the whole interface is different. I'm like, well, damn. They didn't even tell us that, right? But that's how quick the world is changing. Businesses that are staying abreast of this stuff, guys, are moving fast. And if you're not moving fast with what's going on in this world, you're getting distracted by the wall, or you're getting distracted by Donald Trump, or you're getting distracted by, R. Kelly, guys, you are going to miss this. Even if you blink, right? Even if you blink too damn slow, you may miss something, guys. So I want you to open up your heads. Open up your brains, guys. Open up your minds, because the world is changing. The world is changing, guys. We have to stay abreast. That's why I go to events. That's why I listen to the right people. And that's why I am making money from home. My job can say bye-bye, right? And then what? Right? That's why you need at least 3 incomes, guys, to be able to sustain your household. 1 income is not enough. 2 incomes is not enough, right? So it's not just making money. It's getting money, keeping it, and making your money work. How many people are having their money work right now? How many people are putting their money into investment accounts? How many people are even investing in themselves to keep up to date with what's going on? The main people, guys, right now that will sink are the baby boomers. If you're over like 45, 55 years old, and you're not investing in yourself to either start a business or learn how to make money online or have an e-commerce store, you are the people that will be sinking. Why? Because you are reluctant to get a cell phone. You're reluctant to get a Facebook. You're reluctant to do Instagram. You're reluctant, to be, on YouTube. And guess what, guys? When you are reluctant and resistant to change, guys, you only fall behind. Now, the ones that will stay ahead and the ones that will continue to thrive in the world changing are the millennials, people that are 39 and under, because this is our world. We have to know how to log onto the computer. We have to know how to use Instagram. We have to know how to use YouTube. We have to know how to blog. We have to know, how to do certain things. We got to know how to advertise. Okay? So we are in the realm of this, and it's just changing even faster, right? So we got to make clear decisions, guys, for our life. The world is changing right around us. We don't have to hope and just listen to what somebody else is saying. We can see this for ourselves. Netflix came on the scene and put Blockbuster out. Hotels are closing because of Airbnb, which has no damn hotels. Facebook, the biggest social media that has no content. YouTube, the big, not YouTube, but Google, the biggest search engine that has no content. All right, guys? So this is where the world is moving. Amazon, the biggest e-commerce that has no products. Back in the day, you had to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a business. You had to have hundreds and thousands of dollars to get inventory. And then you had to have a warehouse to house stuff. Amazon said, you ain't got to have it no more. Just have the inventory, or even list the inventory, or become a private labeler, or send the stuff in to our warehouse and we'll ship it for you for a fee. See, the world is changing, guys. The way that we do business is different, right? We do business on our cell phone. We pay our bills on our cell phone. We apply for jobs on our cell phone. We booking trips to Jamaica and out of the country on our cell phone. We're buying what we need for our house on our cell phones, guys. We're paying bills on our cell phone. We're doing online banking on our cell phone, guys. The world is changing. The world is changing, guys, and it's moving so fast that, like I said, if you blink, you may miss something because of the distractions, right? That the government and the politicians are putting in for us to be distracted on what's really going on. The world is changing, guys, and we have to wake up, okay? E-commerce is everything. If you don't have a website online bringing you in an extra $1,000 a month, you will sink, right? Do your own research. You see it all around you, okay? If you do not have a business, you will continue to drown in paying taxes. Okay, remember the business owners and Amazon. Remember, Amazon ain't paying no taxes. Donald Trump ain't even paying no taxes because the tax laws were built for business owners, not employees. Employee taxes went up. Business owner taxes went down. Okay, and this is under the Trump law. Now, whoever comes in again, whoever's the next president, I hope it's not Trump, whatever it is, guess what? They may change it. But right now, employees are getting slammed with taxes, okay? So if you're getting more taxes out of your check and you have more bills, you can't get ahead, guys. So this is why you have to make yourself stay ahead. Paying your bills on time, working on your credit, increasing your cash flow, having your money work for you, okay? And understanding the internet. Some people don't even have a laptop, right? Some people don't even have a laptop. Guys, you need a laptop. We are in the digital world. We are in the digital age where everything is at our fingertips. See, even in school, they don't even teach digital. They don't even teach the digital stuff that the kids need to know. So a lot of the kids, they don't even depend on school no more. They literally depend on social media to train them and tell them what they need to do and what they need to focus on. Right? So kids are using social media for school. I even use social media and YouTube for school to learn certain things, to do certain things, because there's so much information out here, guys, that it is ridiculous. You don't need an encyclopedia anymore. You don't need a teacher anymore. This becomes your teacher if you use it the right way, right? If you use it the right way and you're connected to the right people. So again, guys, the world is changing. If you don't have an e-commerce store bringing you in at least $1,000, guys, a month, you will sink. If you don't have an Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or even an email, guys, you will sink. If you're not bringing in extra money into your household, guys, you will sink. You will drown in taxes, you will drown in debt, and you will never be able to get ahead because you will not be able to breathe. This is very deep, guys. I see it every day. People come to me every day. Tanisha, I'm sick of my job. I'm sick of my bills. You got to get something rolling for you and your family, guys. You got to get something rolling for yourself. One income is not enough. 3 is ideal to start with, but you have to work the 3. Your job is 1. You have a business, that you're doing that you may be passionate about, and then you have an e-commerce. Whether you want to do Amazon with me, or you're doing Facebook e-commerce, or you're doing Shopify e-commerce, You need to have your own e-commerce, guys. Let me tell you the list of stores that are closing, if you guys did not know. Okay, the list of stores that are closing this year. Kohl's, Target, J. Crew, Macy's, Lord & Taylor, Winn-Dixie, Henry Bendel, some beauty brands, JCPenney's, Christopher & Banks, Kmart, Lowe's, Victoria's Secret, Charlotte Russe, Sears, Destination Maternity, Performance Bikes, The Children's Place, Starbucks, Things Remembered, Gap, Chico's, Shopko, The Dollar Tree, Gymboree, Payless. And that's just a little bit of the stores, right, that I've named. Babies R Us, Toys R Us, done. Okay? Now you go on Amazon to shop for your toys. You go on Amazon to shop for your shoes. You go on Amazon to shop for your maternity things. You go on Amazon to shop for your headphones and your earphones. You go on Amazon to shop for your broom. I just bought some brooms from Amazon. I literally, guys, just bought some brooms from Amazon, right? You can buy brooms. You can buy pictures. You can buy chairs. You can buy tables. Everything is digital. And Amazon now, if you're a Prime member, it ships the same day if you order before 12 o'clock. I just ordered something and they said by 9 o'clock today, it will be shipped. And I'm guaranteed it's going to be shipped by Amazon Prime truck, right? So again, guys, the world is changing. The world is changing. You got your job, right? You got another business that you start that you're passionate about, whether it's hair, whether it's cooking, whether it's, reading to people, whether it's doing essays, for people, whatever it is. And then you have e-commerce, your job, something that you're passionate about, and your e-commerce store, guys, bringing you in $1,000 a month, okay, without talking to people, without hoping and praying and wishing that people stay on their auto ship. It's simply, guys, to do e-commerce. People are shopping. People are looking for what you are selling. You need to get e-commerce, guys. Even the government, even Obama, when he was in office, he said everyone needs an e-commerce store. Everyone needs to know how to sell on the internet. Everyone needs a business. So if this is coming from the president, and you're not listening, you're going to sink. Again, if you don't have at least 3 incomes, guys, you will sink. If you would just have one job, you will drown in taxes, okay? And if you only have 1 income, guys, you will drown in bills. So it's learning how to get money. It's learning how to keep money. Yeah, the Dollar Tree is done, and my daughter's upset because she loves the Dollar Tree. But again, the world is changing. Right? The world is changing. We got to know how to get it. See, we were taught in school how to get the money, but we were never taught how to keep it so we can multiply it so it can grow over time. Investors pay the least taxes. Employees pay the most taxes. That's what Warren Buffett said. He said, my secretary pays way more percentage in taxes than I do. Why? Because he's an investor, and investors are taxed at the lowest rate, while employees are taxed at the highest rate. Earned income is taxed at the highest rate. Passive income is taxed at the lowest rate. We didn't learn that in school. So we have to take initiative on ourselves. And there's about to be another recession. So think about this. There's baby boomers who are retiring. Now they have homes and they don't want to be in their home anymore. They're sick of maintaining their home. So they're selling their home to have as a retirement plan. So for all you people who are reluctant to even get a home, that also can be your retirement plan. You sell your home and then you go move somewhere else. And now you got an extra $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 in the bank for your retirement. And now you can really retire and really go travel and do the things that you want. Millennials, they don't want homes anymore, right? So millennials don't want to buy homes. They want to rent. And then baby boomers want to get rid of their homes so they can rent. It's only the people in the middle, that's 39 to about 54, that's looking to buy a home. So what's going to happen is it's going to be more sellers selling their home and not enough buyers. It's going to be more sellers selling their homes because of the baby boomers and not enough buyers because millennials don't want a home. They don't want to maintain nothing. They just want to rent. And then baby boomers do not want, okay? Do not want, okay, guys? I said, do you think Social Security will run out? Well, Landon, do your own research. See, I'm just the messenger to give you guys information. I'm not expecting that you believe in everything I tell you. Go on Google, your cell phone, and Google, when will Social Security run out? Google it on your phone. When will Social Security run out? And then you make your decision about what you're going to do to secure the bag for your family and your future. Okay? So do your own research, guys. Again, there's about to be another recession. Okay? How are you positioning yourself? It may be worse than the one we had in 1920. It may be worse than the one we had in 2008. Okay? How are you positioning your family to be ahead of this recession? You have to have passive income coming into your home. You have to have money working for you. That earned income, like I said, is taxed at the highest bracket, and the government can continue to raise the taxes if they want to. Remember, the government is nothing but a mafia. Okay? They don't care about me. They don't care about my grandmother. They don't care about nobody dying. They don't care about you and your job. They care about them and their bottom line. So they're going to do what they want to do for them. Okay? She's a real deal. She knows what she's talking about. Hey, Shay, thank you. Right? So like I said, don't listen to me. Do all your research on your phone. You don't need an encyclopedia anymore. You can Google this stuff, guys. Anything that you want to know, Google it. And then find the right people to be around to follow and listen. Too often, guys, we are listening to the wrong people. We are listening to people who don't have the life that we want. Or we listening to people that don't have the type of money that we want. Right? So we got to know, guys, if you don't have at least 3 incomes, you will sink. If you don't have passive income coming in when the recession hits, you will sink. If you don't have an e-commerce store online when this recession hits, you will sink. Right? So you got to start putting plans in place today. It is March. Do you know Christmas will be here quickly? Christmas will be here in a jiffy. And we'll be saying Merry Christmas. And I'll be saying, oh, you remember that video I did in March when I was talking about the recession and getting yourself in position and you didn't? You're going to be more in debt. Your health is going to decline. Guess what? And your money will decline too. Remember, the dollar is dying. Even in Africa, Africans don't even halfway want American dollars anymore because the shit is becoming worthless. The government in America prints money literally every single day. We're in $22 trillion in debt, guys, and that is not to be taken lightly. $22 trillion in debt. This is why there's going to be another recession. Think about it for yourself. Do your research. Google, how much debt is America in? $22 trillion, guys, is a lot of money. That shit can't fill up a stadium. That shit can't fill up 2-3 stadiums. 22 trillion is a lot of money. It is going to be a bubble and it will burst. Will you be ahead though? Will your business be able to sustain? Will your income will be able to sustain? Will it? Right? See, I'm only the messenger because I'm passionate, guys. I love giving people information. I love inspiring people into action. But you have to know what you're doing and you have to know what you want. Again, the world is changing. Are you positioning yourself? The world is changing, guys. Are you positioning yourself and your family, guys, so that you can continue to swim or get your own boat? If not, you will sink. Period. Okay? This ain't about a black person. This ain't about a white person. This ain't got nothing to do with racism. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh, black people, white people. It got something to do with economics. See, we didn't learn that in school. Economics. If you're not creating your own economy, the government does not care about you. Okay? You will sink. I don't care if you can swim or not. If you're not staying ahead of the curve, you will sink, right? You got to get some skills under your belt. You got to get some digital skills under your belt, guys. You have to understand how the world is changing. Soon enough, we're going to have our own planners. I read an article. We're going to have our own planners where it's a phone, but it's actually like a bigger phone, and it's a planner. And all of our phones are talking to each other. So you know where your husband is at. You know where your father is at. You know where your kids is at. You know where your spouse is at. Literally, guys, it's going to be a tracking device. So now everything what to do, what we got to do, all of our phones or devices will now be talking to each other. So you don't even got to call nobody no more. It ain't even texting nobody no more or what you doing, because you already know what they doing because it's in a device. Ain't that crazy? You don't got to say, oh, hey, what you doing? I already know what you doing. So that word, what you doing, going to be in existence like fucking dinosaurs. Texting people is a thing that's going to be a thing of the past too. Right? Because you're going to already know what people are doing. I'm telling you guys, the world is changing, man. The world is changing. Like I said, I feel sorry for the baby boomers because they're reluctant to even get a cell phone, an iPhone, an Android phone. They think their job is going to take care of them. Meanwhile, I got people right now, 55, 65 years old, still working their jobs. If you follow me on Instagram at Coach Tanisha Marie, when I go to the supermarket, there's so many old people at the supermarket. They can't retire. They don't have enough money. So they have to work a second job or even a third job just to pay the fucking rent. It's sad, guys, right? But we create our own. Again, if you're not investing in yourself, if you don't have an e-commerce store, if you don't got any type of business that you're passionate about, guys, you're going to sink, right? And you can't say, Tanisha didn't tell me. Tanisha didn't tell me to go do the research. Oh, I didn't know. We can't say that no more. We can't say I didn't know this stuff. Because guess what? Everything's right here. Everything's right in our face. The world is changing, guys. Will you, right? Will you be ahead? And will you keep moving? If not, you're only going to sink, guys. Right? So if you haven't watched my free webinar on Amazon on how to position yourself in e-commerce, right? In e-commerce. If somebody doesn't understand what you're doing, and tell them they're an idiot. So serious, watch who you listen to. Right, exactly. Again, I always say, do your own research. You don't have to listen to me. You don't. I want you to do your research. So when you hear me say it, and then the research confirms it, now you saying this lady knows what she's talking about. This lady's on freaking point, man. I need to listen to this lady. Right? Because obviously she's doing something to stay ahead of the curve. Right? Again, our mothers didn't teach us this. Our fathers didn't teach us this. Our pastors didn't teach us this. Our teachers didn't teach us this. So how do we find out? Right? We got to want to know. We got to want to know more information, guys. So your one job plus a business that you got on the side that you're passionate about, whether it's doing hair, whether it's cooking, whether it's mowing lawns or whatever it is, whatever. Right? My mama still got a flip phone. Well, here's the thing, Landon. Your mom will sink. Sorry to say this. She needs an Android or an iPhone. She needs a Facebook. She needs an Instagram. She needs an email. And she needs to have it all on her phone. So you better get her a phone. Okay? I'm telling you guys, this is all around us. Right? I'm not making shit up. I'm not just pulling shit off my red scarf. This is happening. Literally, guys, every day. So it's my duty and it's my job to wake you up. It is my duty and it's my job to turn on some light bulbs in your head. It is my duty and it's my job to help my family. It's my duty and my job to help the people around me. It's my duty and my job to train people that are willing to listen to me. I invest in myself to know, to stay ahead. So now I can be able to charge people whatever I want so they can get the information from me. Wake up, guys. The world is changing. Okay? The world is changing. This is life right now. This is life. If you don't want to believe it, then you will sink. This is life right here, guys. Your cell phone. I have 2 phones. Actually 3. Okay? This is life right now, guys. This is life. And if you're reluctant to get with the times, you will sink, guys. So I'm done. Happy Saturday to you guys. Hopefully you're thinking and you go do your research, right? Hopefully you are thinking and you go do your research, right? And understanding what you need to do to position yourself to not be in a recession, to not be destitute, right? To not be robbing Peter to pay Paul, to not drown in taxes, to not drown in bills. Because guess what, guys? A lot of people die from stress of bills and taxes. A lot of people die and have anxiety from stress and taxes, guys. It's true. Okay? So don't let that be you, especially you following me, right? And I got the tea. I got literally. Okay? So it's time to wake up. It's time to push. It's time to press forward, guys, because the world is changing. Are you? CreateMyOwnEconomy.com, guys. Love you. See you soon.